Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about the Temperance card. This is another in my series on the tarot, and the deck that I'm going to be using, I'm still using the Melanated Classic Tarot. Alright, I really like this card. This is the Temperance card from the Melanated Classic Tarot. It's pretty close to the Rider-Waite Tarot. It's a little bit different, but it's basically has a lot of the same symbolism here. Um, One of the things that I want to go over first is the definition of temperance that I got from the Webster Dictionary. And basically says temperance is moderation in action, thought, feeling, and it represents restraint. And that is what I believe this card represents. The angel in this card, I believe this is the angel Michael, or the angel Michael rather. And the reason why I said it is because of the solar disc that is on his head. Beautiful, beautiful card. I'm digging the red wings that's on this card. Usually when you see angels with wings, they're usually white, but this card has red wings. So to me, red represents action, it represents passion. So this is a very passionate card. And this card, I believe, is also associated with the sun. Well, number one, he has the sun on his head. If you can see right there, he has the sun on his head. And if you look in the background here, you see the crown. The crown, it looks like it's coming out of a solar flare. So this is an absolutely excellent card. It has a lot of great symbology here. It represents travel, hence the wings. It represents travel to a certain goal that you want to manifest in your life. And as I said before, the red wings represent passion. That's what it speaks to me. It's a solar card. Reason why I say it's a solar card is because of all the green here. And the reason why things are green is because of the sun. And the crown in the background represents the attainment of a goal that you want to achieve. The angel represents the journey with the wings, the journey to the specific goal that you want to attain in your life, and the crown represents the attainment. And the crown, to me, almost looks like a lotus. So it's sort of like the blossoming of a lotus once you achieve your goal. And here it has flowers in the background too. Represents bloom, or represents coming to bloom of your passions, of things that you see that's important in your life. And within the temperance card here, the chest of the temperance card, I see it. I know it represents a lot of things. I see it as the witch's pyramid: to know, to will, to dare, and to keep silent. What else? Let's see. Oh, the angel also wears white, has a white robe, which represents the spiritual. A lot of traditions, when they do rituals, a lot of times they wear white. I know in Bhutan, a lot of times when they do rituals, they wear white, and that represents the ancestors, represents the spirits, represents the other world. So I've always associated white robes with that. And let's see what else this card has here. The Temperance card also has his hand, oh no, I'm sorry, not his hand, his foot on a rock. There's one scene in the the movie Merlin that came out. I don't know. I think it might have came out in the '90s or early 2000s. And in the movie, the the whole premise was the old gods and the old ways are going away, and Merlin was sort of like in between. He was like half mortal, half god, and some of the people wanted the old gods to stay, and they were worried, and there was a big conflict happening, and they come across this mountain, and the mountain was the Rock of Ages, and they're kind of going over what's happening, and Rock of Ages says, I am the Rock of Ages. I'm going to be here regardless. I was before you came, and I'll be when you're all dead and gone, and I will always be here, Rock of Ages. So he has his foot on the rock here, which represents the earth, represents the solid ground, and he has his foot in water, which represents the unconscious. It represents the collective unconscious. It represents the spirit, hence the white robe. As I say, this is my interpretation of it. Other people might give you other interpretations, but this is mine. And temperance balances water from cup to cup. And temperance does not spill the water. Some people say that the water is going upward. Some people say the water is going downward. I say it's going both ways. But the most important thing is balance. Temperance has everything in balance. So this is a very deep card, a card that I really like. Let's see if there's anything else I can say about this card. I don't want to miss anything. Got notes here I'm looking at. One of the things it represents is the skill handling of duality, to see both sides of things. It represents, let's see, I think I've gone over everything. Yeah, that's about it. Attainment of goals, travel, creation. That is very telling when it comes to this card too, because he's taken something, weighing the opposites, and creating something. And his goal will be obtained when he reaches the crown. Alright, so that's my interpretation of temperance. Until next time, love is law, and as always, peace.